so excited you're here. Today we're going to make a gluten-free and dairy-free bacon ranch chicken pizza. It's actually the pizza I competed at the International Pizza Expo in Las Vegas with and won. I'm so excited. I haven't had this pizza in so long. And what makes it so amazing is, of course, it's gluten-free, but it's dairy-free, but you're never gonna know. And then later, when I get to the ingredients, I'm gonna share with you the trick, the secret ingredient that's gonna take a dairy-free pizza from being, oh, that's good for dairy-free, to, oh my God, I don't even miss the cheese. So let's get started. The first thing you're gonna need is your pizza crust. I have one here, par-baked. If you haven't seen the pizza crust how-to video, you can find it right here. It's gonna teach you how to make 4 pizza crusts. You'll be ready to go with any pizza that you want. And so we're gonna start with the base of the pizza. The base is very important. You can have a red base, you can have an olive oil base, you can have a creamy base. And for this pizza, we're using ranch dressing, dairy-free ranch dressing. Matter of fact, my recipe, and you can find that right here as well. So you wanna have this made ahead of time. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put the ranch dressing on. And you can put as much or as little as you like. I'm kind of like a medium sauce person. So I'm going to go what I consider medium. As you can see here, you might consider that a lot or you might consider it not enough. So I feel that that is a good amount of sauce, and I like to leave a good inch or so on the edge. I don't take it all the way to the edge. Okay, are you ready for the secret ingredient? Here it is. It's not glamorous. It doesn't even sound appealing, but it's wonderful. Nutritional yeast. Not the yeast you bake with. This is nutritional yeast flakes. It's very flaky, very yellow, and it smells just a little bit funky, but don't let that scare you. It's gonna bring a nutty, cheesy flavor to anything you put it on. It's wonderful for just about every dairy-free dish that you make. And it's gonna take this pizza to the next level. When I was preparing for the competition, I made this pizza with and without the nutritional yeast, and the nutritional yeast just really took it over the top. And I'm gonna say that's the reason we won. It's the nutritional yeast, it's all about that. Not the crust, not anything else, just this. Again, you can put on as much as you want. You can see here I'm not completely coating the sauce, but I'm, kind of close. I feel that that's gonna be enough, and you can experiment with this as much as you want. So where to buy nutritional yeast? Just about every natural foods grocery store has it. Whole Foods, Sprouts, Fresh Market, or it's a Fresh Time. I'm not sure, it's out east. Or your local grocery store may have it if they have a lot of selection in the natural foods. And you can buy it online, Vitacost, Amazon. So it's really not that difficult to get. So the next ingredient, the meat of the pizza, the chicken, is chicken tenders, just really lightly seasoned. I use chicken tenders because they're ready to go. They're all trimmed, they're thin, they cook up really, really fast. And so I just seasoned them with a little salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. The smoked part really brings the flavor to the pizza. Both sides, make sure you do both sides. Put them in a frying pan. I had cooked the bacon earlier in that, and I'll talk about the bacon when I get the bacon on the pizza. About 2 to 3 minutes each side, flip them and take them off the heat. Now, you're not gonna need as much chicken as you see cooking in that frying pan. And that's okay. I wanted to make the entire package so I'd have some for the pizza, and then I'd have some for salads later in the week, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm going to put my chicken on the pizza, and I have chopped it up in uniform pieces. That's a better word for it. You can make this as big as or small as you like. I'm going to call, again, my chicken medium. And you can put as much or as little on here. I think that's a good, I'm going to put one there because I like uniformity on my pizza. I like a nice spread here. Okay. Wait, no. See, I used it all because it had to be exactly uniform. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the next ingredient, one of my favorite ingredients on the planet, broccoli. I blanch this. You want to be sure to blanch the broccoli. You do not want to put raw broccoli on your pizza. It does 2 things. 1, it starts the cooking process and softens it. And 2, it makes it this amazing bright green. You can see, when you get the broccoli home from the store, it's kind of like, I won't call it olive green, but it's a dull green. As soon as it gets into hot water it turns this amazing bright green. It's going to make for a beautiful pizza. And when you're done blanching it, you only put it in for 1 minute with a little bit of salt in the water. And as soon as you pull it out of the blanching water, you want to get it in an ice bath because it's going to stop the cooking. If you don't do that, then you are going to have overcooked broccoli, and nobody wants that. And if you love broccoli as much as I love broccoli, I've got an amazing broccoli salad recipe. You can find it up here. Wonderful for summer, actually wonderful for any time because it has broccoli and mayonnaise, possibly two of my most favorite ingredients ever. Okay, I think I like my broccoli distribution, but I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I like my pizzas full. And when you're dealing with a dairy-free pizza, you have no cheese, put the ingredients on there. Make sure you've got some stuff on your pizza. Okay, the next ingredient, sliced red onions. That's pretty easy. I sliced these up earlier. Makes for a wonderful addition to just about any pizza. And I like onion, so I'm going to put a fair amount of these onions on here. Okay, I'm going to call that good. It's so pretty. You know, how your pizza looks is important too. I mean, we really do eat with our eyes before we eat, with our mouths. So you want your pizza to look really, really beautiful. Last but not least, bacon. I mean, what's not to love about bacon? So what I did with this bacon is I didn't cook it in strips because I wanted to make sure I had uniform sizes when I put it on the pizza. So I sliced it, or that's called lardons. I made lardons out of my bacon, put it in a skillet and cooked it. I didn't overcook it or cook it to how I would if I was putting it right on a finished dish. Most of the fat was rendered out of it, but it still wasn't completely crispy because it's going to bake some more when we bake this pizza. So I am going to add my bacon. Now I might have made a little bit extra of the bacon because 1, I'm going to snack on it, and 2, I may put some more bacon on when the pizza comes out of the oven. It just depends how I feel. And 3, it's bacon. Okay, I am liking that distribution. Okay, one more, just one more bacon. Okay, and there you go. It's ready for the oven. 400 degrees, 12 to 15 minutes. Now with a dairy-free pizza, you've got to watch it a little more closely because you don't have any cheese to gauge it by. There's no cheese to melt here. But you are going to look on the edges to make sure that you've got the brownness that you want. I don't like an extremely crispy pizza. I like somewhere, here we go again, medium. I'm just medium girl today. So I'm going to watch it to make sure it doesn't get too crispy. But you may like a crispy pizza, so take it to that level. So like I said, just watch it. So let's get this thing in the oven. I preheated the oven, obviously the 400, and I've got a pizza stone in here. You can cook it on a cookie sheet, you can cook it directly on the rack in the oven, or you can use a pizza stone. And I've got a pizza peel here, which is going to allow me to slide it onto the stone very easily. There it goes. We're going to go very slowly so we don't have a mishap. Let me push that a little bit more. Be very careful you don't burn yourself. Okay, we're ready. 12 to 15 minutes or until it's done. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. I cannot wait to eat this pizza, but there's something we have to do. We're going to make it even more amazing. So I'm going to take some olive oil, a little bit here, and I'm going to brush the crust because it's going to add some more flavor and it's going to make it look even more appetizing and beautiful. As you can see, I got my medium crust that I love, not too, oh no, you can't go anywhere. Not too dark, not too light, just right. And then the other thing is I like to put just a little bit of garlic salt, not garlic powder, garlic salt. And remember, this is salt, so you don't want to get too crazy. So I'm going to get some on the edges and a little bit in the middle. And I was going to put some extra bacon on it because you can never have enough bacon, but I ate it all while this was cooking. So this bacon's got to be enough. I think it will be. Okay, I'm ready to cut. I've got my amazingly large knife here. I'm going to take my first cut. Okay, I'm going to go for the second cut. Now, with dairy-free pizzas, you don't have all that cheese adhering everything together. So you're going to lose a few pieces as you cut of toppings, that is. So don't worry about that. Just pick them up, put them right back on the pizza, and eat. It just goes with the dairy-free pizza territory. Okay. Oh, which is the perfect slice? Which one do I want? Such a tough decision. I'm going in for this one right here. Oh, Oh, I got all my toppings, nothing fell. Okay, here we go. Lost broccoli. Let's put that back. There's some bacon here, can't leave that behind. Okay, I'm going in. Oh my God, this is so good. The nutritional yeast and the ranch dressing mixed together in this magical way, giving such a depth of flavor. You don't miss the cheese at all. I don't miss the cheese. I've served this to other people. They don't miss the cheese. They love it as is. And since we're talking about cheese on pizza, why is pizza only pizza if it has cheese on it? Maybe pizza doesn't need cheese. Maybe this is the way pizza should be. I think this is the way pizza should be because it serves me just well. Got to take one more bite. The chicken, the bacon, the onion, all the components work together so beautifully. Absolutely delicious. Oh my God. I have to go. I have to eat more. Remember, please like and subscribe, enable notifications. Again, this recipe, as well as the pizza crust, the ranch dressing, and also the broccoli salad recipe, be down in a link to down in the description below. And until next time, happy eating.